Hello, and welcome back to my playthrough of Uncharted 2 Among Thieves on the crushing difficulty. And in this episode, I will be going through at least chapters 3 and 4, and hopefully I'll be able to go through chapter 5 as well, because chapter 3 is not a long playthrough, and neither is chapter 4. Well, it's not too long at least. And chapter 5 is a middle kind of sized chapter. So without further ado, it is time to get into it.
Okay, I've planted charges all around the perimeter of the camp. You two just need to arm them. The first one should be right ahead of you.
I mean, literally the speed run for this is 4 minutes, so
here it is.
Not too long.
I also left the detonator.
It just depends how long it takes me to actually do it on crushing itself. This is a different story. Yeah, this is where the action starts to amp
First
up now.
one's set. Don't touch the button. This one?
Yeah,
Once
it'll always
you've
say
set all the
reward
charges,
unlocked.
just hit the detonator and
Whenever you
it's
fucking
showtime.
start a new chapter and stuff.
They'll never know what hit him.
Just be careful. Lazarevich has got his men posted all around the perimeter.
So the only mistake I would say that
Keep an eye
Drake
out for
makes
patrols.
in this game is underestimating Lazarevich. That's literally,
Sweating like a hooker in church.
yeah, there's one
You
of
brought a hooker to church?
Why not?
one of Sully's great quotes.
How much longer do we have to stay in this stinky swamp?
Hey,
Careful.
Okay.
Damn it. Heal up.
Go.
Oh Jesus. Wait, what? Whoa. Kind of teleported then. And that's what if my action is a bit clunky in some bits, it doesn't go as much. Wait, what? Oh, there's another. Damn it. There was another. I don't know why there was another, but there was. Not one shot. I didn't get it. Get into cover then. Jesus Christ, Nate.
Nate!
Let's not worry about that, shall we?
Hey, careful. Up ahead.
Beautiful. Right, let's closer straight away then, shall we? Bam. Bam. I'm messing around now. The hipfire actually is like even worse now than it was before. Let's go. It's called Solly can't make this, so I have to get in an alternative way. Anyway, here we go. Good old AK. I'm not going to use the AK for now. I started matching a bit early then. Never mind.
Hands up!
Really squash Sonny then.
This way.
Perfect.
Nate, you should be approaching excavation site 1 by now.
Should have been back by now. Shit, we've been spotted.
Take them out, fast. We can't let them send word back to camp.
They just say that, but they don't go back to camp. They think they can take me out. I don't want to go on a date, so... Just for the ammo though. Much appreciated.
You should be getting close to the
Yeah, if
first
you go
camp.
to the right, you can see a few
Planted
panels
4
up
more
there. There's a
charges
clip
in
there.
there, but you're going to have to
Yeah,
clear
there
the
we go.
place out
Third
before you
section.
can arm them.
There's only 4 sections. This is the explosive planting one, but well, I'll take care of the enemies first.
Here's the camp. You ready for this?
Let's do it.
I mean, in the speed run, Well, if you go for the trophy, you just kill without going for the stealth. But... You know what? Off you go, mate.
Here we go.
Yowie, wowie. I will not be using the res.
We'll see
There's
about
a shotgun that you get over here. Damn it! How did he kill me that quick? See, I was just going to get rid of him and then carry on. I've got to do that all again now. Oh no, I don't. You don't have to do anything, you've got a checkpoint in this whole area. This side of the area. This is what I lose to do, but I want to do it. And if I can land on his head, damn it, there's not usually those two. Like, I'm usually done by that point.
Whoa!
I'm not better at throwing grenades than they are in one. Yeah, I should stop trying to rush. It's not going to work. Rushing is just too high stakes. Damn it. Should be it, right?
Oh, great.
Now that's it. Jesus Christ. I'll get the defender there. Right, here we go.
We still gotta arm 3 of the charges.
That's it, Sally, pointing out the obvious. As you do. So I remember where the 4 charges are. Don't
Should be
do
only
this.
2 left.
We haven't done this in ages. If it black screens at all,
Alright, one
I'd
more.
appreciate
We're out
you
of
to
here.
tell me. I'm going to have to actually get the stream running on the phone just so I can check. See if it has black screened.
Okay, that's all. Now let's go pay Mr. Lazarevich a visit.
It hasn't so far at least, but you know.
Can't reach us. Come on over here. I'll give you a boost.
Alright.
Come on, gorgeous. Jump up.
Yep.
You got a great ass, Sully.
Thanks. Here you go, kid.
All right.
Yeah, if you don't move out of the way, that happens, but you know. Wonder what happens if I shoot this. Not
Must
gonna
have
do
been
it.
some tsunami to wash these ships so
Yeah.
far inland.
Yep. Here we go. Nice little combat
The
sequence.
pump is down again. The damn thing is always breaking down.
Come on, let's just fix it so we can get out of here.
Look, they're not armed.
Not that many. What are we waiting for? We can take these guys.
I don't know, Sully. Maybe.
Intruder!
done. This is just showing you the combat stuff. But it's nowhere near as combat oriented as bloody Uncharted 3. There's a lot more stuff to do with combat. And you even get brutes to face. That are stronger.
Could have used some help down here.
Yeah, you were doing fine. Here's another one for you.
Sully!
Bam. Kick to the ball. What? First try.
Enough of this frivolity, kid. Come on, we got work to do.
Very frivolous.
What does frivolity mean?
Anyway, that's chapter 3.
What do you bet we follow the hose?
Done and done.
To camp.
You always follow the hose. Just like in Montreal, huh?
You're never gonna forget that, are you?
Here we go, chapter 4, the dig. The question is, do you dig
see
it?
the camp up ahead.
Can you dig it?
Okay, you ready?
Wait, just hold on a sec.
Three months, and you have found nothing.
Well, now, wait a minute. We've been...
Commander!
That must be Lazarevich.
This man was caught stealing artifacts from site number 5.
You would betray me for this?
No, Zoran, I can't explain.
No need. I am surrounded by traitors and fools!
What do you say we really ruin this guy's day?
Do it.
Spread out! Search the perimeter! Go!
It's all yours, kid. I'll cover you from
First
here.
sign of Lazarevich. He's definitely the best villain in the trilogy.
Careful, Nate. Looks like they left a couple
I mean, I've only seen 4, so when it comes to Wraith, I
Okay, kid. It's
can't give my
showtime.
opinion until I've played it, because I said I've only seen it, you know. Yeah, most of the douchebags here you can stealth kill, so I'm going to go for this guy in front, and I'm going to wrap round to the right and get that guy. And then get the last one, which you get up there, anyway. Grab the defender. You also get the grenade tutorial here as well, anyway. I don't want to cling on to that, never mind. Snap. Snap.
See ya. Yes.
Oh, God, then. Did you know on there? Let's not rock with that down. Anyway, here we go. Hello, Richard. How are you?
Man, this Lazarevich guy isn't screwing around, Sully. You should see all this stuff. He's got files on every expedition to find Shambhala,
Hope you're good.
all the way back to the 1600s.
What about Marco Polo's journals?
Here they are.
Just hurry it up. You haven't got much time.
Yeah. The worthy pilgrim is granted a golden passport to conquer obstacles on his journey to Shambhala. Huh.
Good.
Supposed to mean something?
Beats me.
Well, I'm good as well, so.
Hold on. Here we go. It was with great sorrow that I left my fellow travelers to their fate. A fate decreed by the dreadful cargo we bore from Shambhala.
You must have thought that tsunami was some kind of divine retribution.
Wait a minute. Damn. Sully, I don't think the Chintamani stone is here.
What?
Listen to this. I would have sooner endured the wrath of Kublai Khan himself than remove the Chintamani stone from that sacred shrine. Marco Polo never had the stone.
Then what dreadful cargo is he talking about?
I don't know.
Well, if the stone's not here, what the hell is Lazarevich looking for?
Shambhala.
Here in Borneo? He's a little wide of the mark, don't you think?
He must be trying to pick up Marco Polo's trail. Back to Shambhala.
Why?
Because the stone is still there. Chloe, can you talk?
Hold on. Yeah, I'm here.
In all this digging they've done, have they found any bodies, any remains at all?
No, now that you mention it, nothing. Why?
Over 600 people were shipwrecked here, yet there's no bodies. Don't you find that a little odd?
So where did they all go?
Where would you go if a tsunami hit?
To a high
To
place?
higher ground.
Bingo. We head to that mountain. What do you bet we find Marco's pals? Chloe, can you meet up with us?
Already on my way.
Great.
Uh-oh. Nate, you gotta get out of there.
You're gonna have to give me a minute, Sully.
You don't have a minute. What's this? They're all dead.
Crap.
Stay down, kid. I got you covered.
Grenade Dahlia?
Well, that's convenient.
See, I don't really like doing that. Because I don't hold my controller in a way so I can tap L2 and L1. I'll use the button you'd use for L1 for L2. So I'll have
Incoming!
my forefinger
Have some of
over.
this!
Coming in on the back.
Wanna go? Oh bloody hell, they do wanna go. So that's the problem. Too many enemies, you can get melted way too quickly.
Coming at you!
They're coming in on the left.
So I can shoot them in a second. Have to be careful of flanking from that side. I'll usually just pop out, say hello to them, but not really bother. Oh my god.
Okay.
Their grenade throwing has improved. In Uncharted 1. How is none of them to do?
Coming down the middle.
Beautiful shot. There's Sully. Bless him. I have had someone that's flanked to the right before I actually get there. Present for you. Boom. Trying to flank, are you? No. That's what you
Coming in
got.
on the right.
They do it. My day has been good. I mean, I've started Dragon Quest V. I'll be uploading that later. I'm actually really looking forward to going through it because it is a really good game. Well, going through it again, I should say, but going through it like for actual YouTube videos. I just feel like the experience would be better because, as I said, the games I plan to play on emulator, I always play on while I'm like on the bus to college, and it's just, I don't know, I feel like it will just be a better experience when I do it on a video. Wait for it to pop the shell. Yeah, this is a pretty tough section to get at the beginning of the game.
They're closing in on me.
See, we now get to zoom in with weapons as well. And then I'll be going to that also in a bit, but I think I've made it to the checkpoint of this section. Zooming isn't the best, but it's better than nothing.
There's too many of them. Reinforcements. Don't let your guard down, kid. I'll do what I can from here.
Here, I think they come from that area. Oh no, maybe not. Him. Yeah, some of them really tried to flank. Yeah, some of them have been silent as well. I've been quite silent this section, but it's one of those sections where you need to be silent, really.
Oh, no, don't!
Oh my god, your grenade throwing is too good.
Oh, that had to hurt.
What a shot.
Help me, kid. You gotta take out the tower.
I got you, Sully.
No! He should have been dead, he should have been dead, he should have been dead, he should have been dead. They hit his head.
Shit!
Luckily,
Help me, kid. You gotta take out the tower.
this is the second checkpoint we've got.
I got you, Sully.
You get shook, and that's what makes it difficult.
Shit! Help me,
Well, it's
kid.
one of
You
those
gotta
things
take out the tower.
I got you, Sully.
Monster build. Oh no, that's I mean, sections like this just prove that Uncharted 2 is the hardest of the trilogy. Like, Uncharted 3 does have some light chapters that are hard the whole way through, like the boat one. But there's not as many difficult sections as there is in this. I couldn't do anything, because he was refusing to die. And you had to do straight up there and pick the phone. Bring it on, shut up the whole thing. I want to get there.
Help me, kid. You gotta take out the tower.
I got you, Sully.
Bam! Let me take the back, get down. No, it's so awkward to hit. It's so awkward to hit. That they were on him, but it's just so awkward to hit. I don't know why. No matter what difficult it is, when you do it, it's so awkward to hit.
I got you, Sully.
I always have to run right. I don't know why. Telling me that they can kill him. Or did it? The second he stopped being sub instantly shoots, that's not right. He's not programmed correctly. Thank you. Right, now. That's a stinky. Good night, Vienna.
Ah, nice one. Let's keep moving.
And then conveniently. Conveniently, this drops down. That is unfortunate.
Should be this way.
Anyway. No more fighting for this chapter. I mean, it doesn't really matter how much ammo I've got left, because I won't be keeping the ammo. You know, for Sully to make that jump is pretty impressive, I will say. You know, maybe an old man, but You can still move those limbs, but then again, he's had a lot of
Whoa,
practice
Sully.
because he's a dirty
What are
old
these
man.
stones?
Ah, now we're getting somewhere.
Would you look at that?
Oh, yeah.
Hey. Hello. What do we have here?
With
25.
any luck,
there we go.
it's the last resting place of Marco Polo's crew.
Shall we check it out?
About 40 minutes to get it done.
Wow, this place must be thousands of years old.
At least.
Down this way.
There we go.
Looks like we hit the jackpot.
Now there is a collectible, I think,
The bodies down
like on one of these statues. You'll
Look at
see
their
shimmering,
teeth.
just shoot it down.
They're all black.
So the fact that their teeth is black
Hey, I think
is
I found
actually
something.
going to become
In here.
important.
More resin. I've seen this before. Sully, give me a light.
Ooh.
Wait a minute. This is blood.
It's
Well,
everywhere.
we can check it out.
Like a real massacre.
Anyway, I'm
Let's
not
follow
going
the
to
blood
bother
stains.
following the trail of blood. I'm
See if
just
they
going
lead
to go
somewhere.
to the area you need to go to.
And at this wall.
Yeah, that's odd. This moves a little. Sully, help me out.
I mean, you can kind of see that there's holes in the bloody wall. What Nate does in a minute's quite funny.
I think I hurt myself.
The trail leads in here.
More bodies.
Oh my god.
You know, maybe I'm crazy, but it looks like they all killed each other.
Come on, Nate. You're just getting spooked.
Anyway, this is the important bit.
Look at this. What do we have here?
Careful.
Christ almighty.
Just kidding.
Nate, you're gonna give me a goddamn heart attack.
Oh,
Man, is that an ugly friggin' thing?
What is it? Some kind of weapon?
no,
Remember
no,
back
it's
to the
a
first chapter?
purba.
You saw this?
Ritual object from Tibet. It's used to destroy obstacles.
Huh?
You know, spiritual ones.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Wait, could this be what Marco Polo was talking about?
Kid, I don't even know what the hell you're talking about.
In his journal, he wrote that the worthy seeker would be given a golden passport to conquer obstacles on the journey to Shambhala.
So, what, this is it?
Look, that's all really interesting, but where the hell is it a passport to?
Well, maybe this map would help.
Let me see that. Between Greater India and the province of Tibet lies a field of exquisitely finished temples. Hundreds of gilded spires stretching as far as the eye can see.
Hold on, I know this place. It's in Nepal.
Yeah, except it's not just a field of temples anymore, it's a city.
Well, that could make things a little more challenging.
Now, hold on, there's more. In all these many temples, only one conceals the secret path to Shambhala. And that path shall only be revealed to the pilgrim who bears the golden passport.
All right, nice work, kid.
So what are
So
we
Tibet
waiting
you
for?
spend in until chapter
Let's get out of here.
11, no, chapter 12.
See ya.
Chapter 11 is the last one. So yeah, that's quite a big chunk of the game.
Let's get going.
Now I'm going to finish off chapter 4. It's got another important cutscene.
I'm going to
coming
go
up
out and make
as
sure
well.
the coast is clear. I'll see you in a bit.
So yeah, when you first see that, that seems pretty dodgy, because obviously you know what Chloe is up to.
Give me a hand, Nate. Oh, God damn it.
Come on.
Hurry! In here! It's Drake!
What the hell are...
Get your hands up.
You sure know how to pick 'em.
Shut up, Sully. Should have known it was you. And you, Victor goddamn Sullivan. You still dragging this tired old sack of shit around?
Easy, Nate.
That's pretty ballsy for a guy who spent the last 3 months behind bars.
Better than pissing away 3 months in the jungle without a clue.
Found the ships, though, didn't I?
You couldn't find your own ass with both hands.
And a map.
They came from down there. Whoa. Harry, look at this.
Speaking of maps, between India and Tibet, one temple will reveal a
Pathway to Shambhala. Jesus, Flynn, while we're young.
Oh, no. Don't be such a bad sport. Take them to Lazarevich. You're gonna wish you'd stayed in prison, mate.
Move.
Seems as though Chloe's already double-crossed them.
Come on, keep moving.
Ah, shit.
Chloe
Are you all right?
pretends
Yeah,
to,
well, it'll make it look
betray
more believable.
Drake to obviously make it seem
I'm
as
gonna
though
try and
she's
buy you
double
some
crossing
time.
Lazarevich.
No, Chloe, you have to come with us.
No. Just meet me in Nepal. Now run.
Let's go.
I like her.
Hate
Yeah,
these stuff.
bet you do.
Short sections where you have to leg it. Bloody annoying.
Shit! They've spotted us!
Run for it.
You don't have time for this. You have to die. There you go.
Thanks for the heads up!
Will you quit screwing around and get up here? Let's go.
Yeah, I hate this section. Still needs to be quick. Thank God, one shot it. It's such a flunky section.
This way.
If I don't kill that guy, then Nate gets
Now what
a
do
bit
we do?
stuck trying to run
We jump?
past him.
Oh, hold on there, Sundance. You gotta be out of your mind. We'll break our goddamn necks.
If we get caught, Lazarevich will break them for us.
I'm getting too old for this bullshit.
Come on, now don't you start this again.
Listen, I don't have your luck. Guys like me gotta know when to walk away from the table.
Sully, we're gonna get out of this, okay? We always do.
Yeah. You go meet your girl in Nepal. I'm going somewhere warm.
Come on.
Hey, you can tell me all about it when you get back.
There they are!
Oh, shit.
Well, shall we?
After you, Butch.
See you in hell, kid.
Shit.
Anyway, I'm told.
When you said Lazarevich had a head start on us, you weren't kidding.
Well, he's had some help from the local guerrillas. The city's been on the brink of civil war for years. He just needed to throw a little gasoline on the fire.
Charming.
Yeah, well, all the chaos provides some cover while he destroys the city looking for the right temple. Nate? Hello?
Yeah, I'm still here.
You're not having second thoughts, are you?
Oh, me? Never.
Good, because I'm so ready to be done with these clowns. You got a map?
Yeah.
I'll meet you in the old market. Things are pretty quiet over there.
All right, you got it.
I don't mind.
I got company.
Oh, great. Can you lose them?
I think it might be too late for that. Come on.
Nate, are you alright?
I've been better.
If you get the one and done before you're still need to be doing the truck one because I'm going to get it now because I've got to destroy this bloody truck. No, chapter 5, Urban Warfare. This bit is fun. I really like this bit. Anyway.
Don't they ever give up?
goes. Here we go.
Okay. The old market. Ought to be this way.
Find him.
Crap.
Go, go, go! He's here somewhere.
Good old Gingelet. There he is.
Keep your eyes open. Take him out!
No! I was just gonna do that because. You know what? I'm gonna be using the Fallon. Time to go, mate.
Okay.
Anyway, there's only one
Just gotta
collectible
find
in
Chloe.
this chapter, and I'll show you where you get it. I remember the area. There's an area somewhere around here, and you go down a well, and you'll find the grate to the well. You just approach it, and you get yourself the strange relic, and that's a separate trophy as well. But anyway, up we go. So you get a strange relic. I think you get multiple strange relics in Uncharted, so I'm not sure, but that's what I do. There we go. Of course the sign falls off as soon as things. Yeah, I just like how this was in civil warfare for years. The Zervich is just not a villain to be trifled with. Anyway, don't lose your head. Flunky shot. Is it there? I think it's there, yeah. Right there. You go in there and get the strange relic. Let's get the four of them. Granada! Was that a triple? That was beautiful. Now you don't get many chances to get quad kills, but you do need a quad kill with a grenade for a trophy. But the next chapter, Desperate Times, is actually where it's best to get the trophy. Oh, you're under that. And yeah, Uncharted 2 introduces us to these douchebags, the riot shield guys. Of course, very resilient. They can take a lot of damage unless you can get round.
Great.
Otherwise, you just basically pummel the riot shield with a lot of bullets until you actually stun the douchebag behind the shield. No. Oh, Jesus Christ. So we're going to get a second wave of douchebags coming up. I'm going to stay out of the way because the first time I did it I actually cleared out all the enemies but died because there's a certain someone who's going to RPG that. I actually cleared out all the ones that rushed there quite quick because I sometimes died so I don't know what to do, but looks like I'm going to just shut it out anyway.
Search the area! Flash him out!
And it's none other than Chloe.
Seems like I am always saving your ass.
Well, it is an ass worth saving.
Oh, Is that an ancient Tibetan ritual dagger in your pocket?
Oh, maybe I'm just happy to see you.
Yeah,
hello.
So this is the key to everything.
Yes, it is. Marco Polo's passport to Shambhala.
What do we do with it?
Ah! I have no idea, actually. I do know Lazarevich won't get very far without it.
I wouldn't underestimate him, you know. He and Flynn have been tearing this city apart. They must have leveled dozens of temples already. So what's our next move? Nate? I hate it when you do that.
Check this out. You see the symbol?
Yeah.
Look up there.
Okay, I see the resemblance, so what does it mean?
It means we know how Marco Polo found his next clue. The temple we're looking for is going to be marked with this emblem. Now all we have to do is find it.
You do realize there are literally hundreds of these temples throughout the city?
Yes, but if we found a higher vantage point...
We could spot our needle in the haystack.
Right.
There's a hotel not far from here.
Chloe, now is not the time.
It's easily the tallest building in the city.
Right. Well, okay. That's good
And
thinking.
when you get to the top of the hotel,
Follow
there's a
me.
funny little Easter egg you can do in the swimming pool up there. It's bloody funny. There's a certain game you can play in a swimming pool. Where you say something when you go in there. And it's a nice little dirty innuendo. It's quite funny.
It's no
as you
good.
know.
It's
It's
locked.
Nate. Anyway,
Wait here. I'll see if I can find a way around.
alright, let's go. Boing. Let's go. I'm just going to jump that. There's no point going across that beam. Boing, boing, boing. Boing. Okay. So we've got the final section of the level coming up now. We've got the final fight sequence. So the final lot of enemies. And there's a nice shortcut you can do it. I mean, it only skips out one jump, but I found it while speed running this chapter.
Nate, open the door.
That is gonna hurt you. Flush him out! Grenade!
I was going to say that had to be the head.
In there! Over!
I don't think so.
Luckily, due to hindsight, I knew that douchebag was coming. See you, Nate.
Stand back!
And there, we can get shot at. Make sure I've
Got your
reloaded.
back.
Let's go. Nearly died then. That would have been bad. So many bloody AKs about. No one AKs.
Give me a
anyway. I
boost.
need to boost.
I think I can reach that ladder.
Do you know? There we go.
Boy, it's a shame you have to sit on something that big.
Here you go. Say I never do anything for you.
I mean, these two are quite funny together. But of course I can't reveal anything else about them. Like the progression throughout the story.
Come on, this way. Go.
Okay.
Any day now.
Just don't want to get a splinter.
That was chivalrous, huh?
Yeah, it's not dead. You just got to ask for it.
Anyway, that's the end of the chapter, as soon as I come through to here. So, that marks the end of this episode of my playthrough of Uncharted 2 Among Thieves on the crushing difficulty. And in the next episode, I'll be completing Chapter 6, Desperate Times, and I might only be able to get Chapter 7 done, because Chapter 6 is a pretty long chapter. But then again, Chapter 7 isn't too long. I don't believe Chapter 8 is too long either. So as I said, thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for that. I'll see you later when I upload the opening episode of Dragon Quest V, and I'll see you tomorrow also for Dragon Quest V. But until then, with a massive thumbs up, all I say to you now is goodbye and good night.